My name's Prescott Lassman. I'm a lens-based artist living and working in Washington, D.C., also known as a photographer. I don't have an art degree. My degrees are in philosophy, but I've been taking photographs for probably over 50 years, and I've taken classes from some wonderful teachers, including Karen Keating here in Washington, D.C., and I started off studying with the acclaimed street photographer Tom Roma up in New Haven. General overview of my work is I work primarily with black and white photography. I am somewhat of an omnivore. I do portraits, travel, landscapes, and what some people call street photography. I actually call it freestyle photography. My general approach is rather intuitive. I basically say I search for images that resonate, for what I call moments of synchronicity. As I mentioned earlier, I've got a philosophy degree. I studied heavily but I studied Carl Jung's psychology and philosophy, and was really struck by his ideas about the collective unconscious and synchronicity. And when I'm out photographing, that's really what I'm looking for. I'm looking for those moments that are connected not so much by causation, but by meaning. I'm looking for images that resonate, and then for me, the fun is not just finding those images that resonate, but then over the course of months or years, figuring out why they resonate. This show, which I call Resist, really started in 2025 in the spring, when people started going out and protesting what they saw as the growing authoritarianism of the current administration. And as a quote-unquote street photographer, I went out and just tried to find what I could see. And like much of the projects I work on, as I said, I work intuitively. I'm not quite sure why I'm there until later, and typically it'll be one photograph that crystallizes the whole project. And that happened in April, where I came across an arrest of a protester, and decided that I really wanted to focus on this idea of resistance. And so that's really what the show is about. It's about individual people, just regular people, out making their voices heard and resisting the growing authoritarianism in the United States. The main thing I want visitors to take away is to look around at these photographs and see that the people out there protesting are not special. They're just like you and me, just like anybody out there. I want to, by that, impart the idea that anyone can and should go out and resist as well. One of the other things I want to show is that this movement is full of joy and determination. Really, you'll see the determination in the faces of a lot of the folks in these photographs. And then finally, what I want folks to take away is what I've kind of got on the wall behind me, which is I want people to think very hard. I want this to be an impetus for them to think, what can I do? What should I do? Or what am I willing to do or risk to resist this administration? And then go out and do it. So 2026 is going to be a busy year for me. First off, I'm incredibly excited and honored to be able to have this show running in January and February at the Hillier Gallery. In February, I'll be heading out to California. I will be the artist in residence for 3 weeks at Joshua Tree National Park. And then in March, I was accepted and have the opportunity to attend the Chico Review, which is a one-week retreat in Montana where photographers, gallerists, publishers all come together for a week of lectures and reviews. I'm very excited to be able to do that. I was accepted to that based on my project called Domesticated Animals, which I did, I want to say 20 years ago, and which I'm trying to put into a book. And so hopefully I'll make some connections and be able to get that on its way in 2026. So those are really the big things. And of course, I plan to continue to work on my Resist series, which is an ongoing series. Hopefully we won't need this in the near future, but while there's still a need, I'm going to continue to make photographs about it.